Welcome to Saturday Space Flight. This is your Captain Eforen, head derp. Hopefully we will not crash into any planets today. To be a 1.1 pre-release episode. So as you can see here, warning! You are about to play the 1.1 pre-release. It is not the final release of 1.1. It may not accurately represent the quality or content of 1.1. Ensure that you have backed up your saves and all that jazz, and disable all your mods so that it doesn't break your face. Report bugs to blah 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 blah. Okay, next. Start. Let's go. So the only thing I have in here is the tiny mod I made myself, which isn't really a mod, but it puts my flag in there for the episodes. So it should be in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh my gosh, there it is, a foreign flag. Okay, cool. So that's our industry flag. And we will be SSF, Saturday Space Flight. Okay, and we're going to do career. Yep. Start. So let's see what we can do here. Welcome to the Space Center. Nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerman, Flight Director and your guide for this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to have a look around. Hold the right mouse button and move the camera, or use the arrow keys. Anyways, also WASD. It doesn't say anything about WASD. Why don't you say that? Are you keyboardist against people who use WASD? I don't know. Anyways, right click over the Space Center facility to view more about them. Left click when you're ready to head inside. If you need more information, check out the training section on the main menu. I got it! Okay. Let's go to... Oops, excuse me. Sorry about that. What are we going to do here? We have a goal of getting... It'll give us more science. And this just gives us engines and stuff. This is probably what we need, because then that has the stacked decoupler, so we can get higher. And more science. So we probably want to go to Engineering 101 first, and then Basic Rocketry. So... let's go ahead and make sure that we've got some scientists. Nope, sorry, not that one. Some people. Jebediah Kerman. Okay, I'm gonna try to only fly with these other people so that I can do not enough funds. Okay, so that I can have like the if they die sort of thing. Let's see here. Welcome to the Vehicle Assembly Building. Hello! I'm Warner von Kerman, Chief Rocket Engineer. This is the Vehicle Assembly Building. Here is where we build spacecrafts and later roll them out onto the launch pad so they explode. I mean, for flight. Pretty impressive, isn't it? On your left, you'll find components to construct your own spacecraft. Select wow, I thought I had that muted. Sorry about that. Okay, you are now muted. Okay, go away. Left on your select starting part and attach the others to the ship. To build a ship, you can then have a look around with mouse button or arrow keys. It's really that's it, really. Sorry, my brain just totally got pooped on from the distraction of the cell phone going off. Sorry about that. You look around with the right mouse button or the arrow keys. Arrow keys, do they do the same thing here? They don't do anything because I don't have a part. Anyhow, if you need more in-depth explanation how to build, blah blah blah, main menu, okay, bye. So, we want one of those, and we want one of those, and we're going to put one of those there, and I think it's X. Yes, X does the mirroring, and it's already snapped to grid. Okay, so we'll just boop, and for the heck of it, we'll put a parachute on there just in case we just use this later. Bloop. We'll call this Landcraft. Landcraft. So now we are going to just go ahead and deploy this. What this will do is this will allow us to get a little bit of science. So we can go observe mystery goo, record science, observe mystery goo, record science. Okay, and then we're going to take a crew report, and then we're going to have Jebediah Kerman, EVA, and he's going to get an EVA report, and climb off. Okay, and then we're going to store. Can we store the store experiments? Okay, and then we're gonna go and can we take another EVA report from Launchpad? Okay, and then we're gonna store experiments, and we're gonna run. We're gonna try to get off of the Launchpad. Is this far enough off the Launchpad? EVA report from Launchpad. Is this far enough off? Still from Launchpad. Run, Jebediah, run! Keep running. Okay, how about this? EVA from Launchpad. How far away do I have to get before it's not the Launchpad? Okay, we might have to do this one later. Okay. Yep, we're gonna have to do this one later. So let's go ahead and we'll just take a second one just because whatevs. And then we're going to run back. Whoop. Okay, jumping. Bad idea. Bad idea. Don't jump. Don't jump. Nope. Ah, Jebediah. You fall on your face. Why can't you jump properly? Do I have to, like, enable rockets or something? I thought I could, like, rocket over there. Oh well. Whatever. We are back to our ship here. We'll just go ahead and climb back aboard. And, let's see. B is board. Dump experiment. Okay. Recover vessel. So now we don't have to actually launch or anything like that, and we get all this science. 13 science. Bam, 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 wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And we should get all of our parts back here. Yep, so we got all the funds back from it. I think. Yep. Oh, interesting. We got a little bit more money back because of the... Oh, because it's two of them, and they're each one is... Oh, okay, so this is per part. So the part value is per part. Okay. I got you now. And Jebediah gained some experience. Do we have enough for rocketry? Engineering 101? Yes, we do. That one survivability. You know, we're probably going to want that if we go into space. Let's see, can we also do that? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. So, next is going to be this one. So let's go for that research next. We're going to do another quick one of these, but we're not going to go doing the run around BS because that was stupid. Yeah, I'm not afraid to admit it. I did a stupid. So we're going to put several of these so we can get all of the possible Launchpad science. And where is that? Just to stick us to the launch pad nice and firm. And we'll call this Landcraft Mark II. Mark II. There we go. And launch again. This one we're definitely not gonna have. We're not gonna have him EVA, but we will go and open the doors on that one. Observe. Observe. And observe. Also, let's go ahead and observe that. We're gonna get minimal science from that, but might as well anyways. Minimal science, and crew report, no science. Okay, now we just go ahead and recover the vessel. We'll get all our money back and get a few science points. That's 12 science points. Cool. Or rather, we are at 12 science points after having done that. So now we're going to do like a little jumper. We'll call it the Flea Mark I. And we're going to get rid of that. Plop one of these underneath there. And we have the parachute. And that should do the trick. So now, there we go. And are we able to... No, we cannot assign actions yet. So let's go ahead and... Oh, cool. We have performed an EVA test at home. Nice. Okay, I like that those milestones, you don't actually have to get them anymore, it seems. At any rate, blast off! We're going up in the sky! Take a crew report. And then we're going to go ahead and open the doors, do some science, study while flying over over Kerbal. Crew report. No, we don't want to replace the crew report. Observe mystery goo while flying at Kerbal. And I think we can do one if we dip into that next zone. Yes, we can. In the upper atmosphere. Nice. So now... And we probably want to... Let's go ahead and get that upper atmosphere crew report. That is probably ideal. Okay, I would go on an EVA, but I think that is probably a terrible idea, and we will probably kill Jebediah. And we don't want to kill Jebediah, because we like Jebediah, and we want to be able to keep using him. For these permanent guys, assuming I have the funds to get one of the regular ones, I'm going to use one of the regular ones or these guys, but if these guys die, I'm going to try not to use them as much as possible. At any rate, let's go ahead and time accelerate, because we are coming back in, and I'm going to try to flip us around to see if we can come in a little bit less steep. Okay, come on, don't rip off, catch, don't kill Jebediah in the first mission. Woo! Okay, that was alarming, to say the least. Okay. And recover vessel before anything terrible happens. Okay. So, 67 science. That is a great start. I feel like we did amazing there, and we recovered quite a bit there. Unfortunately, we couldn't recover everything. Of course, the solid fuel is gone. But we still have quite a bit of money and no EXP. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so next thing we want to get is probably the survivability. So if we want to go to outer space, we're going to need that. And we could get this because we could just strap Jebediah onto the Thumper and then just jettison him into space, probably. That might cause terrible things to happen, but we can see what would happen. Be kind of like the early space flights that the cosmonauts did, where they just kind of strap them onto the end of a thing and shoot them into space. This could be useful because we could use a probe instead of the other stuff, and since we aren't using the radio mod that I usually like to use, I think the probe just plain works. We don't actually have to have a line of sight to the planet at all. I think we just have to have a antenna on the sucker. The little liquid fuel engine might be very useful to have, but I don't think we can afford that yet. We could afford stability, which we may want to do because that'll have the radial decoupler. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab that for now, just so that we have it. Yeah. And then probably next we want to get flight control so we can like gimbal a little bit and we get the additional reaction wheels. Yeah, let's do that. So was that like a research? Hold up. Research. Science archives. Oh, cool. I mean, Oh, okay. So this okay, never mind, that's not as cool. I thought that was showing like all the research you could do. Oh well. Okay. Let's see. Can we get any missions? Administration, mission control. So let's see. Conduct focused observation study. That sounds annoying. Let's see. Solid rocker booster. You want to haul the solid rocker into flight above Kerbal. No, I don't really want to do that. Shoot over Kerbal at launch site. Yes, we will. We will test that for you. That sounds like a great test to do. Decoupler landed. Okay, yeah. I can do that. Escape the atmosphere. I'm planning on doing that. Okay, cool. I think these are milestones, though, so I don't know if we actually need to get the... We might need to, but we may not need to get the contract for that. But let's go ahead and test those. So just get a little bit more money and a little bit more science. So I think it should be in yellow, the part that we're supposed to be testing. All right? Or maybe not. Hammer, flea. Okay, so we're gonna put a flea there, and it wants us to test the stack decoupler, I believe it was, right? So test the T18A stack decoupler, okay, and the flea. So this will be a nice little pum pum. So flea Mark II and launch. Oh, and we want to make sure that we don't deploy the parachute right away, so that we don't kill Jebediah. Let's try it. Oh. Okay. There we go. I thought we just had to activate it. Apparently we have to right-click it and say run test. Oh, there's a little red indicator here. That is very useful. I like that. Okay, cool. Let's go that way. Then we can get off to that direction. Is there any more science I can do at this point? Here. A little bit of science. We'll get a crew report from here. And I wonder if we're going to make it to the water. Let's see if we can. I know if we're using the aeronautics one, it gives us like air resistance, and we can kind of, you know, use our front as a sort of winglet surface. But I'm not sure if we can do that in vanilla nowadays or not. I want to get out into the water a ways. Really should throw that chute. Deploy chute. There we go. Whoops! Well, there goes Jebediah. So apparently sometimes it won't stage correctly. I said deploy chute, but nothing happened, so I had to right click it, as you saw. At any rate, I'm gonna go ahead and let that be the end of this first episode. Yeah. So, back to the space station. And I believe we will no longer have Jebediah in the... Yep. He is lost, however. I believe he will be coming back later. So, yeah. That's the thing. We will need a new pilot, so I think we're gonna hire Navy, which is gonna take a hefty chunk out of our cash, unfortunately. But that's what happens when you kill Kerbals. Are we able to recover anything from that? No. Did we recover? No. Okay, so he's still lost. And I don't think we got any science from that. No, we did not. Because it crashed and died. So we'll have to run that mission again next game. Actually, no, we still completed the contracts. So I guess we did get science from it. We just don't have Kerbal anymore. At any rate, see you all in the next episode.